Right, everybody, welcome back to Budget-Caperlan. Now, you join me here on a beautiful day at Ravenfield Ponds. And today, guys, I am going to be reviewing my new feeder chair. Now, I think I'm saying the name right. I have to look at it. It's Caperlan. I'm going to go a bit on about why I think this chair is brilliant, guys, and what I like about it and what I think is amazing about this chair. Because for me, a lot of feeder chairs are quite expensive and can be, they can be a bit of a rip-off, guys. Now, with this feeder chair, that is not the case with this, guys. This feeder chair is brilliant. The reason why I think this feeder chair, guys, is so good is, first of all, the price point. The price point of this feeder chair is £109. Yes, you heard me right, £109. Now, for me, that is an absolute steal. Now, considering a lot of feeder chairs that you buy these days are like double the amount, so obviously you've got things like, the MIDI do a chair with accessories that's like 200 and something pound. Preston have recently brought out their ignition chair with attachment that's £160. This one, £109. Now, the place where you can get this from, guys, is Decathlon. Some of you might have heard of this shop, some of you may have not. Decathlon, give it a search. They do all sorts of fishing stuff. And also, just before I carry on with this review, I do want to say, if you do want to see some Decathlon fishing products get reviewed on this channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button, post a comment down below, leave a like on this video, because it really does help the channel out. So, what are you getting for £109? Well, you're getting a nice comfy chair with padding on here. This has like some nice padding here. You get a nice rubber tag thing on there, guys. That's a cool little addition. This is the side tray. As you guys can see, it's very close, so you're not having to stretch right far over. I've got all sorts on here, guys. I've got my Preston accessory box on here. I've got some pellets on here. I've got hook lamps. I've got disgorger, bottle of water, as it's really warm today. Honestly, guys, to reach to everything is just so easy. It's very accessible, it's very easy to get to, and the side tray is solid. So the reason this chair is so stable is because of this leg here, guys. It's pretty easy to put up. You don't actually get instructions. There's a picture of this chair on the box already built up, and it's got like a label where everything is. So back to the leg. This is one leg here. It just simply attaches down onto the ear, and then this attaches to this little arm here. There's a spirit level here and here to make sure you get the chair sort of level. I don't bother because I'm a bit of a menace like that. And like I said, this leg really does support this side trail. I can push down on this and, and it's not going to go anywhere. Whereas some feeder chairs, they don't always come with this leg. If I wanted to sit in, say, shallow water, I can do that with this chair. I can extend the legs and I can sit in the water, providing I've got some waterproof wellies on and stuff. So that's a nice addition. So as we come round to this bit, this is the feeder arm, guys. So this comes off, you just unscrew it off and unscrew it on. It does extend by unscrewing this ear. So if I can, I'm going to try and do this one-handed for you guys. Hopefully it won't go in. So it moves in, moves out, you get the idea. It also attaches to here and here as well, guys. So if you move it up, the feeder arm will move up like that. So let's say you're on a river, you can do a bit of river fishing as well. It don't go massively high up, but I reckon it'd be just all right to do some river fishing. This obviously is the front, like I mentioned. Some nice padding here, guys. Nice padding here. It's very good material. That back bit there is awesome. And one thing I love about this is the colour, guys. It's not too much. On here you have the little Velcro straps. This is where you store the leg for that, and the feeder arm that just Velcros back together. You've got Caperlan branding on the back. This is where your side tray goes, so it slides up there, and then all you do is Velcro that back down. Nice little adjustment. And one thing I do like with this chair is they've thought of everything, like where to put stuff, where to store things. I do really like that idea. This here is a spare sort of like arm. I've not put on here, but I just leave that on, and then all I do when I pack it away, I literally unscrew these down and just put them down that way. One thing that I don't quite understand is this umbrella icon. Now this says to me that an umbrella goes here. This bit doesn't actually come off, so if you guys want to know if that comes off, there's no way I can see that that comes off. Let me know in the comments below if you have this chair and what you've used that bit for. I do believe there is an attachment for it, and I think you just slide that attachment on there, and then you'll just put the brolly in the brolly holder, and then that should like sort of protect your bait when it does rain. As we come around this side of the chair, I've currently got my rod resting on it. This is obviously the butt rest, so when you do a bit of feeder fishing and you've got it on there, you can put it on that butt rest, and everything will be on there. As you can see, this is the mechanism. Make sure when you put it on that the longer end is on the floor. I'm going to try and show you guys now actually. So I'm just going to unscrew this, and then it is a bit of a nightmare. I may have to put the camera down. So if you do want to do a bit of river fishing, you can have that arm sort of like up in the air so you can see the bites, and then all you'll do is move this back down, and you can have it as low as you want or as high as you want, and then just tighten it back up and use that on there. Now there is a pouch underneath the bottom. You guys might just be able to see the Velcro bit. There's a little storage compartment at the bottom of this chair where you can store this butt section here, and then the little ripple bar for the feeder arm. All you do to pack it away is you move these you pull these green things outwards, and everything will just fold down. The front bit folds down, the legs will fold down, and I believe the other connector is just around here. So you've got 1, 2, 3. The legs also do extend, as I mentioned previously. You just push these, it lifts up, and the legs will extend for you. So if you are sitting in, let's say, water, you can extend them legs, which again is a really, really good idea, guys. So for me, with all these attachments and the features and everything to do with this chair, it's brilliant. As you can see, it's solid. You know, I've had this now for a couple of weeks, and it's been brilliant, guys. It really has been good. It's easy to set up, it doesn't take too long, and it's very, very sturdy. Speaking of comfort as well, guys, this chair, you do feel sat upright, you know. You don't feel sort of slouched like if you were to go on if you were to sit on a carp chair. You do feel very upright, and I like that, guys, because when I'm doing my feeder fishing or my float fishing or what have you, I do like to be sat upright, and this chair does provide you with that upright posture, you know, so you're not going to get an aching back. Everything's very comfortable. It's very nice, guys, honestly. If you do want to know any other bits of information about this feeder chair, just pop it in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer it. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a massive like on it. It always helps the channel out, and subscribe for new videos every single week. Let's grow this channel, and as always, say, if you're fishing, have a good one.